Hello. If you're watching this video only about to say well done to you all, and I would like to share my little tips with you. So during obviously being working from home and finding what's around us, finding some little use of the stuff and how to adapt things. So I found this very useful for me, and the things I start making and getting things ready to support my tailoring and how I actually make things. So what I come with a little idea, which is really was so useful for me, is I get the box, and you can actually get different type of. So I got the box, and I will show you what different boxes you can. And I covered in calico. So if you want to also, I put inside the 1 or 2 layers of breast felt if you've got any left, or any wool or any other fabric. Then you can use it as an ironing board as well. Otherwise, just a couple of layers of calico will be absolutely fine. So it's really useful for me. So if you see in some of my videos, I used it just to support, just to put my hands in and to support certain, which is, like a coat, like because it's a 3D, and so you can put in underneath, so you can get into the stuff, and it helps, and it lays flat. So that's, I found that type of things was really useful for me. So I just wanted to share it with you. You can get any box, any sizes, whatever. So I kind of like, so even this one, see, that's kind of like hard, box where you can kind of like lean, and if you needed to press a little bit, so it still will survive. So it's about 5 to 7, so 5 to 10 centimeters. The width you can go for. So one of box like that, shoe box, so slightly bigger. Again, it's so you can have. They are quite steady as well. The one I used it here. Box is from the perfume. So my husband had the perfumes, and they had a nice steady box, so I just kept it, and and I just covered that. It was absolutely amazing, so very useful to again, so just to put underneath. But when you cover it as well, it's quite nice because you can pin it into that, or you can put the pin and it holds in that area, so it doesn't move. So that's why it's, when you cover it, it's actually better. Yeah, I've got another box, which is, the boxes which is from my daughter's one. It's again very useful, about 7 centimeters here. That's quite, I think I found the 7 centimeters probably the best for me, the size. But as I said, from 5 to up to 10 centimeters. Yeah, any puzzles, the puzzle boxes, they sometimes have a quite nice steady box in there, so you can cover them as well. It's yeah, so as I said, you can be quite inventive. Even if you don't have any boxes, so you can go for old thick book, where you can, again, you can just cover it to protect it. Go to cling film first, or plastic bag first in some way, just to cover it. And then if you don't want to damage your book, or if you not worry about the book, because that would be as well perfect, and it's quite steady as well. So you can cover it as it is. I will advise you to cover it like a couple of layers of calico. If you don't have calico, any cotton, or any natural fabric, because natural fabric will stay, if you are decided to iron, so it will be more steady and it would not burn, so it will heat resistant. And also, if you it's also when you're going to pin in into the fabric, it doesn't get ripped. So don't use silk or that. So try to use like thick fabric. You can use wool as well, so wool is quite nice. So you can use wool, and if you've got more wool, so you can actually create. So I put inside like cotton wadding. So I have cotton wadding inside, and now I cover it in cotton wadding. You can cover it, like I said, we have breast felt, which is, we use it for the chest. And if you've got one layer, so you can put one layer of that, and so glue it in some place, or put scotch, and then cover it with cotton. So as you see, so that's nice and soft that side, and then just cover it like a present. like you are folding a present. That's exactly what I did. I did a present, and then just use my, you know, tucked, you know, all the corners so it's nice and flat and doesn't goes in anywhere. So yes, so I covered, put the wadding that side as well on each side. So I had a fabric, but you can do only the top. So it's up to you. Yeah, so nice and so any of those type of fabric, as I said, even wool, you can have several layers at the top, where you can put the wool and then cover it, or several layers and then cover it with wool. So you can be as inventive as you want. So as I said, I would not advise you to use like poly cotton or something polyester because it can melt. But something natural and thick fabrics, if you have any of that pieces, so you can cover it and you can use it. I also sometimes, you know, if you have old cover for your iron board, so you can reuse the old and recycle the old cover, and you can cut, and they've got little wadding as well, protective wadding, so you can cut it and cover it, your box, and or any of the jeans, so you can cut some of your old jeans or something you're not wearing it, you know, you can use that because the jeans made it of, like, you know, the cotton drill. They have a little bit of polyester and elastin, but it's still absolutely fine because it's heat resistant. So yeah, so you be inventive and absolutely, you know, you can cover it. And I found extremely useful. So when I demonstrate in the way I lay things out, it's really nice. And as I said, you can put the pins in and you can pin it into things, and so it stays in place. And yeah, and even if you've got extra layers in there, you can even iron it on top, and as you already seen it in my demonstration. So yeah, there's things like that. It's really helpful. And if you have something, a long box like that, so you can cover them and you can use it for seams and sleeves, so you can slide into the seam and sleeves, and then, you know, it's easy for you to press, so you don't have to press it over the top, you know. So things like that, you can just go ahead and just be inventive and see what you can come up. So yeah, thank you very much for listening. I hope this little video was useful for you and help you to adapt your environment, and helps with your making. So stay safe, and I send lots of virtual hugs and kisses to you all, and just would like to tell you how proud I am for what you do, and for, you know, you are, you know, staying and at home, and you know, and participating with all that stuff happening in the country. So yeah, so well done. And yeah, I am the most proudest tutor in the world. So well done, guys. Bye.